Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 29th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Opportunities are blooming around you, Leo, like golden sun rays stretching out to warm every area of your life. The energy of the sun and Ace of Cups ushers in a season of meaningful connections and fresh ventures that don't just promise, they deliver. Your guides are pointing to a turning tide where synchronicities lead you to precisely the right people, places, and moments. You're being mentored by the universe itself now, collaborating with aligned souls who reflect your highest self back to you. These aren't just chance encounters, they're orchestrated steps toward your elevation. The support you've long waited for, whether financial, emotional, or spiritual, is already in motion. But it's not passive. Your growth is magnetized through attention and intention. Energy, after all, follows focus. When you invest in your wellness, in expanding your knowledge, in tuning into your own frequency, you emit a resonance that shifts rooms. That's why you're being urged to pour into yourself now. Take that online course, pick up that journal, stretch your body with purpose. The universe isn't just watching, it's responding. You become a beacon, drawing in resources, people, and situations that align with your empowered state. And yes, even the financial weight that's been pressing on your spirit, the credit balances, the overdue bills, the uncertainty, begins to lift. It's not magic. It's magnetism. Money, like all energy, is drawn to the current you're sending out. Make that current one of confidence, joy, and readiness. And speaking of readiness, your spirit team has news. This is your time to monetize your passions, to share your gifts in ways that ripple through your family and community. You're not just catching abundance for yourself, you're teaching others how to fish, too. That's the vibration you're stepping into. Generational healing and shared wealth. Yet none of this can flourish if your mind is watering seeds of doubt. Your internal dialogue is the architect of your reality. Whisper to yourself what you want the universe to echo. I am capable. I am worthy. I am aligned. There's no room left for scripts written in scarcity or fear. Those pages have already served their purpose. It's time to turn them. The Justice and Star cards illuminate the fact that you've already done the heavy lifting. You've walked through fire and gathered data, the hard-won wisdom that only experience could teach. Now your job is to sort through those lessons. Ask yourself, what did I learn? What would I do differently? When you bring intention to your reflection, you grant yourself the closure that untethers you from what was and frees you to fully step into what will be. Without that clarity, old chapters stay open, whispering doubts into new opportunities. But you're ready to close that book, Leo. Not because you're running from the past, but because you've absorbed its deepest truth. Lately, there may have been inner tension, a tightening around your heart or your finances, as if you've been pushing too hard for the breakthrough. That strain, that urgency, it creates resistance. And as your guides remind you, what you resist persists. Ease into surrender, not from weakness, but from power. Your thoughts, those flickering internal flames, are the doorway to everything you desire. Each new thought is a vote for a different reality. Shift them, gently and deliberately, and your entire life reshapes itself to meet you at the level of your vibration. That's where transformation lives, not in outer hustle, but in inner harmony. You are surrounded, not just by opportunities, but by a cosmic support team invested in your rise. Your angels, your guides, your ancestors, they're not distant. They're near, whispering encouragement, holding space. And right now, they are reminding you of your power, the power to breathe life into whatever you choose to focus on. So be strategic with that focus. Say no with clarity. Say yes with conviction. What you envision must be clear, because clarity is the signal the universe responds to. Even if something didn't work out before, it wasn't a failure, it was a blueprint. You now know what overhead is, what alignment feels like, what your non-negotiables are. Take that knowing and refine your next move. Wisdom isn't just knowledge, it's experience alchemized into intention. When you act from that place, you're no longer repeating patterns, you're writing new ones. And so, as your energy settles into its next evolution, your mantra, your energetic signature, is this: there are infinite resources available to me. Say it aloud. Write it down. Let your soul hear it and your guides witness it. You are plugging into a stream of intelligence far greater than logic alone, one tapped into by the likes of Da Vinci and Tesla, a frequency where spirit and science intertwine. It's real, and it's ready for you. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Leo, today's energy radiates with momentum, illumination, and a subtle but powerful sense of destiny forming behind the scenes. You may feel watched, not in a threatening way, but in the sense that someone admires your shine from afar, observing your movement, your confidence, your speed. Your spiritual guides are active around you, clearing old obstacles, accelerating your path, and nudging you toward profound emotional clarity. Today's tarot spread shows an unfolding storyline of healing, revelation, attraction, and personal triumph. Card 1. The Star. The Star opens your reading with divine reassurance. For you, Leo, this card heightens your natural luminosity and reminds you that your inner light is guiding others, sometimes more than you realize. Today brings a deep wave of spiritual healing and a dissolving of old emotional blockages. You may notice sudden clarity, renewed faith, or a quiet voice inside saying, "Keep going, the worst is behind you." Like the star, you are becoming a beacon, not just for others, but for yourself. Trust that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Card 2. The Sun. Your card appears boldly, Leo, reaffirming confidence, vitality, and purpose. The Sun tells you that this is a day when you attract attention effortlessly. People notice you, admire you, and some may even feel magnetically pulled toward you. Professionally, you are stepping into a period of recognition. Something that has been in process begins to clarify. Whether it's an opportunity, a project, or a shift you've been preparing for, the Sun reveals positive developments. It also highlights themes of joy, playfulness, and family, especially children or younger people who may bring you unexpected happiness. Card 3. The Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy. This card grounds your fiery energy with stability. Today you may feel motivated to organize your finances, solidify your long-term goals, or take practical steps toward material success. The Knight and King of Pentacles suggests that you are entering a period where persistence pays off. There may also be someone around you, steady, reliable, and quietly passionate, who is watching you from a distance, preparing to reveal their intentions. This person is both drawn to your fire and intimidated by it, which is why their approach feels indirect or sinuous. Card 4. The Six of Swords. A shift is underway, Leo. The Six of Swords indicates movement, literal or emotional. This may point to travel, changes in routine, or a transition into calmer internal waters. If you've been dealing with delays or stagnation, expect acceleration. Something difficult is finally lifting. Your guides are clearing the path, helping you release what no longer aligns with your direction. This movement may feel like you are subtly distancing yourself from someone or something as part of your natural evolution, and someone notices. Card 5. Judgment. Judgment appears as an awakening, both for you and someone deeply connected to your energy. A revelation is approaching, and it involves communication, truth, and alignment. Someone may want to reconnect, clarify something, or express what they've been holding back. This may be a person from your past or someone who feels spiritually linked to you. Judgment is a karmic gateway, suggesting that the follow from afar energy you've sensed comes from someone experiencing a very real emotional awakening. Meanwhile, for you, this card activates a sense of purpose and renewal. Something important in your life is being reborn. Card 6. The Empress. The Empress brings abundance, creativity, and fertility of ideas. Today you embody an irresistible charm that draws admiration easily. Financial growth is budding, perhaps through a project you've been nurturing or a long-term effort finally taking shape. Emotionally, the Empress reminds you that you deserve love that feels nourishing and full. If you've been experiencing scarcity, financial, emotional, or spiritual, this card promises growth. Something is gestating, and soon it will flourish. This card also highlights your natural beauty and charisma, which is heightened today. Card 7, the Death card. Far from ominous, death signals a powerful transformation. Someone in your energetic field is undergoing a deep internal shift, shedding old patterns to approach you in a more authentic way. In your own life, death marks the end of a toxic cycle, possibly relating to envy, competition, or an emotional threat you didn't fully see. Today, something heavy leaves your life for good. You are stepping out of the shadows of old wounds and into a new, freer version of yourself. If you've sensed an enemy or draining presence, this card announces the end of their influence. Card 8, the World. The World closes the reading with triumph, completion, and fulfillment. You are completing a cycle that has tested your emotional resilience, patience, and courage. A long-awaited desire begins to manifest, whether in love, career, or personal healing. Someone who admires you from afar may finally step forward, moved by spiritual clarity. The World also suggests travel, expansion, and success in something that once felt difficult or distant. Most importantly, it confirms that the outcome you seek will be achieved. Today, Leo, your reading moves from healing, the Star, to illumination, the Sun, to practical grounding, Knight of Pentacles, to emotional movement, Six of Swords, to revelation, Judgment, abundance, the Empress, transformation, death, and finally completion, the World. You are stepping into a period of speed, clarity, and destiny. Someone who has been observing you from afar is awakening to their connection with you, while your guides dismantle old barriers and open the path for your next great chapter. Trust the acceleration, embrace your radiance, and prepare, because the universe is aligning powerful blessings in your favor. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Leo, a wave of financial clarity surrounds you, inspired by the grounded nature of the Knight of Pentacles and the expansive promise of the World. You may feel more determined than usual to get organized, streamline your expenses, or finally tackle something that has been waiting on your to-do list. This momentum is not accidental. Your guides are pushing you to align your material world with the accelerated spiritual growth you're experiencing. Even if certain financial challenges recently made you feel limited, today's energy opens new doors that bring stability back within reach. In many ways, the Empress influences your financial life right now, hinting at abundance taking shape behind the scenes. You may not see all the results yet, but you can sense that something is growing financially, whether it's a career opportunity, a project gaining traction, or a slowly expanding source of income. This card reminds you that wealth thrives where patience and intention meet, and today invites you into that fertile mindset. The key is trusting the process and continuing to plant seeds that will support your long-term goals. The Sun also plays a major role in your luck today. Your confidence is magnetizing opportunities without much effort. You may attract connections who offer helpful information, recommendations, or unexpected support. Your charm works in your favor, especially when discussing finances or negotiating agreements. If you've been feeling overlooked or undervalued, expect that to shift. Your presence stands out, and that alone improves your chances of receiving positive attention or financial advancement. At the same time, the Star encourages you to follow intuitive nudges about money. You may receive sudden clarity regarding a purchase, investment, or financial decision. Trust these insights. They are part of a larger spiritual alignment happening for you. Your financial intuition is unusually sharp today, making it an excellent time to reflect on future goals, revise budgets, or visualize your long-term prosperity. Remember, spiritual alignment often precedes material manifestation. Yet the Death card reminds you that financial transformation requires letting go of outdated habits. Perhaps you've been holding on to an old money mindset, fear, scarcity, self-doubt, or a belief that abundance is unpredictable. Today calls for a mental reset. A toxic financial pattern is ready to dissolve permanently, ushering in a healthier relationship with money. By releasing what no longer serves you, you're creating space for wealth to flow more freely. Finally, judgment signals a karmic recalibration in your financial life. If you've put in effort but haven't seen results, that imbalance begins correcting today. A financial situation from the past may resurface, offering closure or a favorable outcome. This card also suggests rewards are arriving for your persistence, grants, approvals, promotions, or even unexpected breakthroughs. Money becomes clearer, more aligned with your intentions, and more supportive of your life's next chapter. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 29th are 2, 85, 24, 41, 68, 53. Daily love. Love today is deeply influenced by spiritual awakening, emotional clarity, and the magnetic glow of the sun. Someone is observing you from a distance, pulled toward you by a connection they don't fully understand yet. You may feel this energetic pull intuitively, like someone is thinking of you intensely or trying to gather the courage to reach out. Whether this is a past connection or someone new, judgment suggests a major emotional revelation is unfolding, preparing the way for communication or a long overdue breakthrough. The star enhances your romantic aura today, making you appear softer, more luminous, and emotionally magnetic. If you're single, expect someone to notice you in a meaningful way. You may attract admiration without realizing it, perhaps from someone who previously struggled to approach you. This energy draws people toward you who resonate with your authenticity and your heart's healing journey. Love feels hopeful and refreshed. The Empress adds warmth, sensuality, and emotional nurturing to your relationships. If you're in a relationship, this card highlights tenderness, reconnection, and a deeper flow of affection between you and your partner. You may feel more expressive today, more open to giving and receiving love. For singles, the Empress indicates romantic growth emerging from an unexpected source, maybe a friend, an admirer, or a person reconnecting after a period of silence. The Death card introduces transformation in your love life, removing emotional blockages that previously held you back. This could mean releasing an old attachment, shedding fears of vulnerability, or letting go of someone whose energy was not aligned with your growth. Although this shift may feel intense, it sets the stage for healthier and more meaningful romantic experiences. You're entering a phase where love must feel real, reciprocal, and spiritually connected. The sun brings illumination to your romantic world, revealing truths or clarifying feelings that once felt confusing. Its light exposes your desirability and reminds you of the warmth you bring into someone's life. This card suggests joyful moments, flirtation, or a heart-opening conversation. If someone has been following your light, the sun pushes them closer, encouraging them to step out of the shadows. Lastly, the world promises fulfillment, closure, and emotional completion. A romantic cycle reaches a meaningful turning point today, either the beginning of something strong or the final release of something that has long run its course. For many Leos, this card announces the arrival of a love that feels destined, balanced, and reciprocated. Your heart is stepping into a new chapter filled with clarity, passion, and emotional reward. At work, in your professional life, the sun shines brightly, amplifying your natural leadership and visibility. Today's stand out effortlessly at work, attracting positive attention from colleagues, supervisors, or collaborators. Your ideas carry weight, your presence turns heads, and your dedication becomes undeniable. Use this energy to present projects, share insights, or take initiative. People are far more receptive to your perspective than usual. The star influences your creativity and problem-solving abilities. You might discover innovative solutions or experience moments of inspiration that guide your professional decisions. If you've felt stuck in a certain task or project, the star brings clarity. Its message today is simple: trust your vision. You're being guided toward the right opportunities, and even the smallest flashes of intuition may lead to meaningful breakthroughs. Judgment signals important conversations or revelations related to your work. You may receive feedback, a proposal, or news that shifts your professional direction. Someone might approach you to discuss a collaboration or offer support you didn't expect. This card also suggests a moment of recognition. Your efforts, even the ones done quietly, are being noticed. A cycle of hard work enters a new phase where results begin to surface. The Empress contributes a sense of productivity and flow. Tasks that once felt heavy now unfold with ease. You may even receive support from someone in a higher position who appreciates your creativity and consistency. This card also encourages you to cultivate harmonious relationships at work. Your warm energy today can break tension, strengthen teamwork, and set the tone for mutual respect. The Knight of Pentacles reinforces the need for discipline and reliability. Even as you gain visibility, staying grounded will ensure long-term success. This card encourages you to maintain steady progress rather than rushing or reacting impulsively. Your work ethic becomes your strongest asset today, and your patience helps you build a foundation that will support bigger opportunities ahead. Finally, the world marks a milestone or a sense of completion. A project may reach an important stage, or you may finally receive closure on something that caused delay or uncertainty. This card can also indicate expansion, new assignments, broader responsibilities, or opportunities connected to travel or foreign connections. Your work life is showing signs of major evolution. Trust the process. Health. The star begins your health reading with encouragement, emphasizing emotional healing and mental clarity. If you've been recovering from stress, exhaustion, or emotional overwhelm, today brings a refreshing sense of stability. You may feel lighter, more hopeful, or more aligned with your overall well-being. This card invites you to nurture your inner peace through rest, reflection, or simple acts of self-care. The sun boosts your vitality, providing physical energy and improved mood. You may feel more motivated to move your body, engage in wellness routines, or pursue healthier habits. This card often signals improved immune strength and overall resilience. It's also a reminder to spend time in natural light if possible. Sunlight has scientifically proven benefits for mood, sleep rhythm, and mental clarity. The Empress encourages nourishment, both physical and emotional. You may feel drawn to comforting foods, creative outlets, or activities that calm the nervous system. This card asks you to honor your body and treat it with gentleness. For Leos experiencing hormonal or digestive fluctuations, the Empress brings slow but steady improvement. It also reminds you to stay hydrated and maintain balance in your diet. Death appears here as an invitation to transform unhealthy habits. This doesn't mean anything alarming. It simply highlights a shift toward better patterns. You may suddenly feel ready to change a behavior that has been weighing you down, such as inconsistent sleep, excessive stress, or emotional strain. This card symbolizes rebirth, offering you a psychological reset that supports healthier choices moving forward. Judgment contributes awareness. Today you may become more conscious of your physical needs or recognize signs your body has been giving you. This may be the moment when you decide to schedule appointments, begin a new routine, or address something you've been ignoring. This card brings a wake-up call that ultimately leads to greater vitality. The world provides a reassuring conclusion for your health. It suggests a cycle of improvement, integration, and holistic balance. You may feel more aligned mentally, physically, and spiritually than you have in weeks. This card encourages you to maintain consistency and celebrate small victories. Overall, your health is trending upward, and your energy is preparing for a cycle of renewed strength. Family and friends. Family matters today unfold under the warm glow of the sun, bringing clarity, communication, and emotional warmth. You may find yourself reconnecting with a family member or discovering important truths that help you understand each other better. Someone in your household might rely on your leadership today, and your presence offers comfort and reassurance. The Empress amplifies nurturing energy within your home. This may be a good day to offer emotional support, cook a comforting meal, or create a peaceful environment. Family members feel drawn to you, sensing your calmness and generosity. This card may also highlight supportive roles between parents and children, emphasizing love, protection, and affection. The star suggests healing within family relationships. If tension or misunderstandings existed recently, this card indicates progress toward reconciliation. Conversations may feel more open, and people may be more willing to express vulnerability. The star encourages you to be patient and compassionate, trusting that harmony is returning slowly but surely. Judgment introduces a significant family conversation or realization. A long-standing issue may come to the surface, not to create conflict, but to bring understanding and closure. This card encourages truth and clarity, as well as the chance to break generational patterns or emotional cycles. It's an opportunity to reset dynamics in a healthier direction. The Death card signals transformation within family bonds. Someone in your family may be undergoing change, releasing old habits, or entering a new stage in life. This could also reflect a shift in your own role within the household. Perhaps you are stepping into a new position of strength or detaching from past emotional responsibilities that no longer align with your growth. Finally, the world offers completion and unity. Family plans may fall into place, or a sense of harmony may return after a period of imbalance. This card represents support, togetherness, and the successful resolution of a family matter. A cycle ends gracefully, allowing everyone involved to step into a more peaceful and emotionally aligned phase. Compatibility. Today, Leo, your strongest compatibility aligns with Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Libra, all of whom respond favorably to your elevated energy. Aquarius feels drawn to your light in a way that borders on destiny. This connection often awakens deep emotional currents in both signs. Conversations with Aquarius today may feel intuitive, revealing, and charged with potential. Sagittarius amplifies your fire, inspiring enthusiasm and optimism. Whether romantic or platonic, interactions with this sign feel natural and invigorating. Sagittarius encourages you to dream bigger, take risks, and trust your path. This is a sign that complements your determination with spontaneous joy, making today an excellent day to collaborate or socialize. Libra connects with your warmth through balance, elegance, and emotional intelligence. This sign mirrors your desire for harmony while adding its own gentle charm. Together, you create an environment of mutual admiration. Conversations may flow easily, and relationships with Libras today feel supportive and uplifting. Aries also resonates with your energy today, though in a more intense way. Their fiery nature mirrors your own, creating passion and drive. While this combination can spark strong chemistry, it can also lead to power struggles if neither sign is willing to compromise. Still, Aries challenges you in ways that help you grow. Gemini offers stimulating mental connection. This sign appreciates your boldness and finds your charisma refreshing. Conversations may spark ideas, laughter, or even unexpected insights. Gemini's adaptability harmonizes well with your creativity and leadership. Pisces appears as a quieter but spiritually aligned connection today. While very different from you, Pisces enhances your intuition and emotional awareness. Their presence encourages empathy and depth, balancing your fire with fluid emotional understanding. This sign adds softness where you add strength. Your lucky color today. Gold is your power color today, symbolizing illumination, self-confidence, and divine protection. Wearing or visualizing gold strengthens your aura, enhances your leadership energy, and attracts supportive opportunities. The phrase of the day. Gold is your power color today, symbolizing illumination, self-confidence, and divine protection. Wearing or visualizing gold strengthens your aura, enhances your leadership energy, and attracts supportive opportunities. When your inner light grows stronger, the world can't help but notice. Shine without hesitation. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.